I was popping everybody. Welcome to another video. Do not mind my hair. Finna get it redone soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be looking a little crazy. But nothing changes if nothing changes. That's what I titled this video. And what I mean by this is simple, honestly. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Now it sounds pretty dumb. It sounds short, but it's like if you really take a deeper dive into it, I think it has a very strong correlation within our lives, within day trading, within everything in general. And I want to elaborate on it. Now I heard this quote a couple of days ago. And I thought to make a video on it because why not? I feel like I had some valuable points to share with y'all, so that's what we're gonna do. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you do not take action on anything, if you simply you're just like, yeah, I got to do that, but you just don't do it, you're gonna remain in the same place. You're gonna remain complacent. Um, like I'll say something that my dad he told me. He's like, don't wait for tomorrow to do what you can do today. And this kind of goes hand in hand with nothing changes if nothing changes because a lot of the time as soon as we procrastinate, we push stuff off and we'll convince ourselves mentally like, oh yeah, like I don't have that issue. That's not really something I need to worry about, especially when it comes to day trading. Like being able to face your flaws and face what you need to fix sometimes can be very difficult. Sometimes it can be a pride thing. It can just be a delusional thing where you just don't feel like you have that issue. But in reality, you do. And if you don't face these things head on and try to tackle them, face first, and you're not going to do it. You're going to continue to have the same issues. You're going to continue to stay in the same place. You're not going to make any progress. And I feel like an example for me, at least, was like I used to kind of brush my trading issues under the rug for a long time. I would just try to convince myself like I could do it without having to do certain things. Like, yeah, I don't need to wake up early. I don't have to, work out. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. I can still be profitable. I'm not actually like my brain is still functioning. I'm still good. I'm looking at the charts. I can roll out of bed and trade. Like I'm fine. I don't need to do all the extra stuff. Like it's just once I learn how to trade more, I'm gonna be fine. But no, I had to really sit there and reflect with myself and understand like, yo, you're irrational when you're thinking irrational. Your emotions are more likely to get involved when you don't do these things. So stop trying to convince yourself otherwise, yo. Like a lot of the times we just let pride and delusion get in the way. And when you don't face your issues face forward, head on, like you're gonna continue to remain in the same place. And that's exactly what I did for a very long time. I continued to remain in the same place. I could not accept, these simple facts within myself. And I used to always just say, like, yeah, I'm gonna get it a different way. I'm not gonna do the hard thing. I'm not gonna do what it really takes, you know? And I think that that's what a lot of us do as humans when it comes to just things in life. We hate doing the hard things. And the hard things are ultimately what leads to the most change. That's what leads to the most growth. That's what leads to just the most progress as humans uh, when it comes to just day trading, when it comes to life in general. You really see the most progress when doing the most difficult things, the most difficult tasks. When you're in the gym lifting the most weights or doing the most reps, like you're not going to see progress from lifting 5-pound weights. You're not. Maybe if you do 200 reps of them, but if you do a regular set, 3-4 sets of 15 with 5-pound weights for whatever you're doing, like it's pretty rare that you'll actually see some results from it. Now, maybe you'll get your form down, maybe you'll get the foundation right, but ultimately, to really see growth, you need to up the weight. You need to do the things that are more difficult. You need to push yourself to be uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Facing your issues, facing your flaws, looking in the mirror and pointing out what you need to do right is uncomfortable. It's not easy. But the only way to truly see progress is once you do that. Um, I feel like really all it takes is deep introspection. You need to really just reflect on yourself. You need to think about everything, the causes and effects to everything. Like for me, I still am. I'm very into my metrics. It's something that I just seen on my TradeZella. It told me like, yo, I can't say it like this, but it said essentially when you take more than 2 trades within the same like 2-3 minute span, I literally have like a 90-something% losing rate. So what am I going to do going forward? I'm going to stop doing that. It is simple. Just you read and react. Simple as that. Like you understand what you do right and wrong, and you fix it from there. It is very simple. And sometimes This could be easier said than done. Sometimes it is easy little fixes like what I just said. Just not taking multiple trades within the same 2 3 minute span. Or it may be harder. Like, damn, I have to lower my size. I have to just take this break. I need to walk away after a long time. All of this stuff is difficult. None of this stuff is easy. Some stuff is easier than others, but at the end of the day, damn, it's loud. But at the end of the day, like, it's all doable. It's all possible. It might be uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, if you continue to just kind of deflect these issues and try to convince yourself otherwise that you have it all figured out, you don't actually admit to yourself that you're human and you have flaws and you have areas in your life that you need to work on, you will continue to stay in the same place. You'll continue to be complacent. You will not grow. You will not progress. That's as simple as that's literally what it is, though. There will be no change. You won't see any change if you don't. Whatever I said earlier. No change is no change. Whatever I said, y'all get the point, though. You need to take action. You need to really commit to yourself to become the best version on and off the charts. And this is honestly transmittable to everything in life. You know, you're not going to see progress. You're not going to see growth if you do not take action. It's as simple as that. Get out of bed. I seen an Instagram post the other day. It was like, it's just 30 minutes. It's kind of like what it was, the basis of it was. Then it was 30 minutes of a guy on the phone, 30 minutes in the gym. 30 minutes eating bad, 30 minutes eating right, 30 minutes going for a run versus 30 minutes just doom scrolling on TikTok. Like, you need to do the hard things. It's easy to just sit down and scroll on your phone. It's easy to just pick up that snack and not cook a meal, cook something healthy. It's easy to just order fast food. Like, all this stuff is easy, but if you notice, all of the easiest things in life usually are the worst for us. So you need to do the hard things. You need to face yourself and understand that. Do what's difficult. You will see the most progress. Everything in life is on the opposite side of a difficult challenge. Everything worthwhile is on the opposite side of something difficult. So yeah, I just want to leave y'all with that. I'm about to pull up the church right now, so I'm gonna cut this video right here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all can take something from this. I hope y'all can apply anything that I just said and apply it to your life and grow from it. So yeah, I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for listening, and I will catch y'all. Oh wait, like, comment, subscribe. I got the free Discord in the bio. Please join that. I'm helping as many people as I can, just trying to hold y'all accountable and just build a sense of community. So join that up if you need to. If you feel like you need a sense of community, if you feel like you need a group to, just learn and grow with. And I live trade there every day as well, but I'm gonna get up with y'all. I'm pulling up right now. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace out.